surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
It's on.
It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
Mother tells us to hurry. Stay with our food.
More warm bodies on the way.
Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. We protect the mother and are rewarded with your meat.
And can carry it.
Was that truly your best?
We will make you feel regret. Where are you going? Look how fragile you are. No escaping this time.
That thing has me trapped.
I will banish you to the void.
You should not have come here, little hunter. Your friends cannot help you. Mother...
I doubt this was part of Lilith's plan.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Such easy What?
Hey, big guy! I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc. Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Congratulations. New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Ah, of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than...
Then the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest. Not to be the nagging.
Hunter, you look scathed. The hunter stalks its prey. Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there, with a little help.
And where exactly am I going?
Oh, that's the real question, isn't it? Sky's the limit for you, my friend. Unless you'd be up for wearing a space helmet. You do breathe air, don't you? You know what? It doesn't matter. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
I assure you, there is nothing to fear here.
Well, it's easy to say not to be scared of things that go bump in the night when you are a thing that goes bump in the night. I don't even watch horror movies, and now I'm living in one.
Horror movies?
Oh, you'll love them. Imagine a painting come to life. Moving, talking, telling a story, one that just happens to be pulled from your very worst nightmare. Or just stop by my room. Fairly certain there's one hanging there already. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
We were all so happy then. My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
They're everywhere! We must fall back! To where?
The book! Is she reading from the book? Then we advance.
No! Hold the line! I can stop her! Only I can stop her!
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that. Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the Forge. I think...
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration. I hate to admit it, but who would have... Made... Any...
I take it. You must have an interest.
Well, just your... Pops was a...
I guess we have...
So is this gonna be our thing now? Do I get to bump you? Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Yield Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it Coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average sound. What have you got for me, boss? This never gets old. Take your pick, Hunter.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard. Welcome to the yard. No. Back again. All right then. Hunter.
Like...
Nothing is certain these days, but the gamma...
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology. And she kicks it.
It was just recent.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from the...
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce. It's about time.
Never seen that before.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
That's just about enough of this.
I just don't know when to quit.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
This has your name on it!
You make that look almost too easy. Weak, even for Hydra. Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend.
We will never forsake her.
I am going to get you for this.
This is gonna get messy.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
Who's next? Looking good, feeling good.
Take this!
That's one hell of a move.
Just like old time.
Go, now, quickly!
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Ought to make things interesting. Get some!
interesting.
Don't. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
Vampires are not the only ones who should fear you.
Never surrender!
This is getting old.
They must know my reputation.
Time for the real thing! Ready for a real hit?
More of them dropping in.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you, there is dark magic. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
Save this one just for you!
That is one way of making your presence known. You are lucky to still be breathing.
Time to bleed. These fanatics are always the same. Exactly what I needed.
Hail Hydra! I was born for this.
We are not out of this yet.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
I'm still in my prime.
Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently she is promiscuous. Light will heal you. Let us see if they have the answer for this.
Arm Alpha reinforcing.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
I'll put this to good use.
I think they can arrest you for that in New York, Blade. Is that all?
You had your chances.
Looks like they want to try a few more.
It is good to be back in the fight.
You asked for it!
Did they teach you that in the Air Force? Now you're just showing off.
Support units on the move.
Let's get this started.
You are too weak for this fight.
We've done it!
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate, full of bad guy stuff.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid? You do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The Eternal Spirits of Vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night. Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
Fascinating.
Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites. I know. Can we... So...
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively.
As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
I am impressed. Now that was something. No mercy! You are too weak for this fight. Your mother abandons you. They cannot possibly match your strength. Feel my call.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall. Leave some for the rest of us.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting. this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage follows...
Must not be her purview. Oshter smiles upon me.
After...
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
Hunter, Justin.
What if Hydra... Tony... With... For one thing. Right. Approach the anvil, Hunter. We do not have time to... You have my undivided attention. Always a pleasure. Hello, Hunter. What have you brought me today? By the hoary... One sorcerer's trap.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? What do you think?
Hey, Hunter. Got a sec to spare? You moving into the forge, Hunter? You've been here more in the...
The gods are fickle.
Hunter, ready to get your burn on?
Like playing with fire, huh?
Practice makes perfect. We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
You called for me, Captain? Do not...
Not much more. Hunter?
Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty...
Привет, Hunt. This room belongs... One... I know what she's... Okay. It is time.
I take it. I did the math. It would actually be faster for me to fly.
So what is stopping you?
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed.
We will never forsake her.
Looks like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again. That's just lovely.
Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with on that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
Let's do it! Enjoy your nap.
By her command!
No retreat. There's no one. Our reputation precedes us.
It's your time now! You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus, and I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Nice move. You asked for it.
Your power is unnatural.
Hell.
Here we go.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
I feel great.
We will not fail! handle it.
You're starting to piss me off.
Regroup and await reinforcements.
They test them.
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure.
Judgment comes.
Interesting.
Vengeance is needed. It is time.
So that's how that works. One more time.
It's time.
That helicopter's about to take off, and with it, any hope of understanding what this madman is actually ranting about.
We will stop it.
Our loyal soldiers are simple punching bags come to an army. Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All possible dishonor!
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last? There are more.
You any longer today. I consider that alone a victory.
Well done.